Hi there. How are you today?
Oh, hi. I am okay now, but I was not so good this morning.
Oh no. What happened? Are you sick?
I think so. I think I have a cold. I went to the doctor today.
You went to the doctor? I see. So that's why you look a little tired.
Yes, I am very tired. I woke up this morning and my head hurt. A big headache.
A headache is not fun.
No, it is not. And my throat was sore. It hurt when I talked.
A headache and a sore throat. That sounds like a cold.
I think so too. I also felt very hot. I think I had a fever. So I decided to go to the hospital.
That's a good idea. How did you go to the hospital?
I took a taxi. I usually take the bus, but today I was too tired. A taxi is faster.
Yes, it is. So what happened when you got to the hospital? Is it a big hospital?
Yes, it's quite big. First, I went to the front desk, the reception area.
Right, you have to register first.
Exactly. A woman at the desk said, "Hello, how can I help you?"
And what did she say?
I said, "I want to see a doctor. I don't feel well."
Was she nice?
Yes, she was very nice. She asked for my name and my birthday. I gave her my ID card.
Okay, name and birthday, that's normal.
Yes. Then she gave me a small piece of paper with a number on it. She said, "Please wait in the waiting area. The nurse will call your number."
Ah, the waiting part. I don't like waiting.
Me too. I sat down on a chair. There were many other people waiting too. Some people were reading magazines. Some people were looking at their phones.
How long did you wait?
I think for about 20 or 30 minutes. It felt long.
I understand. And then?
Then a nurse came out and called my number. She said, "Number 52, please." That was my number.
Great, so you went to see the doctor.
Yes, I followed the nurse into a small room. It was the doctor's office. The doctor was a man. He was sitting at a big desk.
What did he say?
He smiled and said, "Good morning. Please sit down. What's the problem today?"
He sounds friendly. So you told him about your head and your throat.
Yes, I said I have a headache and a sore throat. I also feel very hot.
Did he ask you any other questions?
He did. He asked, "When did this start?" I said, "This morning." He also asked, "Do you have a cough?" I said, "No, no cough."
Okay, so he wanted to know all the details.
Yes. After that, he said, "Okay, let me take a look." He stood up and came over to me.
What did he do?
First, he used a small light and a small stick to look at my throat. He said, "Open your mouth and say, 'Ah!'"
The classic,
Yes. Then he used a stethoscope. You know, the thing doctors use to listen to your heart?
Oh yes, I know a stethoscope. He listened to your chest.
Yes. He put the cold metal part on my chest and on my back. He said, "Breathe in, breathe out, deep breaths."
So he checked your breathing. Did he check your temperature?
He did. The nurse checked it. She put a thermometer in my ear. It was very quick. She said my temperature was a little high.
So you did have a fever.
Yes, a small one.
So after all the checks, what did the doctor say?
He sat back down and said, "Okay, it looks like you have a common cold. It's not serious."
Oh, that's good news.
It is. I was happy to hear that. He told me I need to go home and get a lot of rest.
Rest is very important when you are sick.
I agree. He also said drink a lot of water and hot tea.
Good advice. Did you get any medicine?
Yes, the doctor wrote something on a piece of paper. It's called a prescription. He gave it to me.
So you take the prescription to the pharmacy?
That's right. The pharmacy was also in the hospital. It was very convenient. I went to the pharmacy counter and gave the paper to the pharmacist.
And she gave you the medicine?
Yes. I waited for about 5 minutes. Then she called my name and gave me a small bag with a box of pills inside.
Did she tell you how to take the pills?
Yes, she was very clear. She said, take one pill 3 times a day after your meals.
So one after breakfast, one after lunch, and one after dinner.
Exactly. She wrote it on the box too, so I won't forget.
That's helpful. So you got the medicine. What was the last step?
The last step was to pay. I had to go to the cashier's desk.
Was it expensive?
It was okay. I paid for the doctor's visit and for the medicine. I used my credit card. It was pretty easy.
And after that, you went home.
Yes, I took another taxi and went straight home to my bed.
Wow, so that's the whole process. It sounds like a lot of steps.
It is, but it's not too difficult. First, you register at the front desk. Then you wait to see the doctor.
Right, and in the doctor's office, you explain your problem. The doctor checks you.
Yes. After that, you get a prescription, go to the pharmacy for your medicine, and then you pay at the cashier.
That's a very clear summary. Register, see the doctor, get medicine, and pay. I'm glad you're okay now.
Thank you. I feel much better after talking about it. I just need some rest and my pills.
Well, on that note, that's all the time we have for today. We hope this was helpful for everyone listening.
Yes. Thank you all for listening to our show. Going to the doctor in a different language can feel scary, but it's good to know the basic steps.
Absolutely. We hope you can join us again next time for another conversation.
Until then, take care and goodbye.
Bye, everyone.